Ushiro, my Kaiten. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is Ushiro, my Kaiten. The regular front roll, only starting in another position. So we're starting from backwards this time, going like so rather than the front roll. Because I believe it's important to be able to find the roll whichever position you're in, whether it be forward, whether you're going backwards. So we use that same exercise as if you've been thrown backwards or your hips are stuck or you've been projected where you have to turn. So again, same position. Again, I'll show a few first. And we turn that into a front roll. Notice, crouch position, nice and low, coming up in hand knee. Okay. Back. And roll. Okay. Now, when you do this, use your hands. It's very important with any fall that you use your hands. Don't be afraid to use your hands. You don't want them to be stiff in front of you. Okay. So don't be afraid to make contact with the mat. It's your friend, and you're going to be falling on it, so you've got to get used to, absorbing it all the time and keeping contact with it. Okay. So as you go down, again, remember, like with the Yoko Kaiten, is to keep the shoulders relaxed, so you just turn into it naturally. As you go up, leg comes up. Then turn it into a front roll, and then back. Again, finish with live toes when you finish the crouch, so that when you turn around, you can stand up naturally. You can use almost the same method as we did before. Okay. Now, I like using this one because they get used to be their own balance. So again, it's like, okay, feel, and turn. Remember to use your hands. It's important. Don't try to not roll without using your hands. The idea of the roll at the end of the movement is to slow yourself down, not to go faster. Okay, so you're trying to dissipate the power of the technique. Yeah? And around. Then you stand up. Okay, one more time. And stand up. Okay, so like we did with the others, it's the same method. You just practice each individual fall as you go through. Okay. And again, I can use, again, the sumiotashi, or the projection we did earlier, taking it down to the mat, but this time I let go earlier, so as he goes down, his body is by itself, so he can just do the roll. So again, taking him down in the same position, and then allow him just to finish off into the roll. Okay. Again, I'm catching him, so he's coming forward, and I have to turn like so. So his body keeps walking and has to pivot. Okay. So as he comes towards me, down, then let go so he can do his roll. Okay? Towards me, down, and do his roll. Okay? We can also use the other method that we did earlier. This way. Okay, again, as he's walking by, down, and to do a front roll. Okay? Hold. And front roll. Remember to keep everything nice and small and round. Don't try to get up immediately. Turn, crouch position, and then gradually stand up at the end.